So welcome back to my channel, guys. So today in this video I'm going to show you that how you can repair your washing machine. This is a semi-automatic washing machine. I hope you can see this. This is a Videocon semi-automatic washing machine. So today I'm going to replace this one. This is the timer clock. It is as you can see, this is broken. This spring is broken. So today I'm going to replace this with this new one. I have brought this from Amazon, and if you have not seen the unboxing of this, I will give the link in the description box. So for this project you need a plier, a screwdriver, some screws, a pair of scissors, black tape and a wire cutter. So let's start. So before changing this old one with the new one, first we have to open this panel. So here are some wires which is going to connect with the timer. So you have to remember, before buying a timer clock which you want to replace, you need to remember the wire color and the number of wire it have. So as you can see that it has 4 wire, and the new one also has 4 wires. The first one is red, and all the colors are same respectively. As you can see, there is a controller here, and here is also a controller. So before buying any timer, you have to remember this 4 points. Now I'm going to open this one from this panel and show you. So I have opened it with the help of my screwdriver. So you have to remove this. Basically this gearbox is broken, so we have yes. Now you need this terminal, which is not given with this new one. So I'm going to cut off this using my wire cutter. Now you have to strip it. So I have stripped it out. Now what you need to do is that open this bunch of wires. Take a normal measurement that how much wire is needed. I am taking like this much. I'm going to cut off the extra one with the wire cutter. Before cutting, please take the measurement so that the wire is not wasted. So as you can see, I am cutting it. So as you can see, I have already cut it. Now what I am going to do, now what you need to do, first take the brown wire and strip it as I am doing. Remove the insulation. and connect with the terminal. With this one. Yes, we have completed the binding, and after binding it you will find a small transformer like this on the panel. There will be two terminals like this. There will be two terminals. One will be the yellow one, which will come from the inside of the machine. You don't have to bother with that. And another one will be the brown one, which will be the wire of the new of the timer. So I will connect it. As you can see, for safety always tape it with the black tape or any insulation, or provide some insulation to the wiring. Now take the blue wire and again follow the same step. Now I am going to pause the video and strip all the wires and show you. Now, as I have told, that I have stripped all the three wires so that the video doesn't get long. So now you have to look inside if the wire is short. In my case, the wire is very short, so I have to look inside the machine. For this case, I am going to zoom my camera inside the washing machine so that you don't have any problem in focusing. So as I have focused my camera inside the washing machine, I hope you guys can see. So you can see that three wires are coming. Here is the red one, here is the yellow, here is the here is the orange one, and this is the blue one. So as it is given, you have to connect all the three wires with the respect of this color codes. So I'm going to pause this video right over here, and after connecting all the three wires, I'm going to show you. As I have told you, I have connected all the three wires, the orange with the orange, the blue with the blue, and the red with the red. So the all wires of this new regulator or the timer is connected. So what we need to do, we are going to tape all the connection, and then I am again going to show you. So I have completed taping this wire. So I hope you can see that I have taped all the wires. So now one work is left, that we need to fit this timer in this panel. So to fit it, first we are going to clean it a little bit with a rough hand. Now take the small terminal. So take the small terminal like this one and push inside this gap. Now here will be a here you need to put this screw here and screw it. After this process, you need to join this portion as it was. So now I think it is almost complete. Now I'm going to put back this main panel and show you the testing in the next video. So thank you for watching my video. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe it, and if you have any doubt, please comment in the comment section. Thank you.